Hello there, Capricorn. How are you doing, sweetheart? It is your girl, Julissa, and I am here to do your reading today. Bless. First of all, I want to say welcome back to all my beautiful returning viewers, my OGs. Welcome home, babe. So happy to have you here. Bless. And for those who are new, welcome home. So happy to have you here too. This is my little corner on the internet where I use my divine gifts to share the messages that I am being guided to relate to others here on the internet. So, guys, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else, of course. Bless. Now, before we get started, Capricorn, and I'm super excited, couldn't wait to get to you to see what's coming, what's going, what's happening for you. I want to show you this candle. This is my In Case You Feel Stuck candle, which is a road opener candle. I make these candles myself. So if you are not familiar with me yet, I'm Julissa. Hey again. I have a business, a candle business, where I sell not just candles, but spiritual mist, soaps, books, pens, divination tools, jewelry, so many things. And everything is made by me, shipped by me. This is powerful stuff. I use holy oil as well as spiritual oils, essential oils to make this beautiful candle. So it looks good, it smells good, and it's so powerful. It's fully charged. I also do Reiki to my products. All right. So listen, don't take it from me, take it from the people. I have 5,000 plus 5-star reviews on my shop that you can check out. The link to my shop is going to be listed down below in the description as well as in the comments if you guys are interested in any of my products, or if you just want to check out my products or my reviews. Bless. Enjoy. 30% off till the end of the month. I usually don't have this sale. I do it once in a blue moon. So guys, take advantage. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, actually this month is my shop's anniversary. How exciting. I forgot. All right, so something about an anniversary could be relevant, Capricorn. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm getting a celebration for some of you guys, an anniversary, okay? A milestone, a birthday for others, you know, depending where you have Capricorn in your chart. Nice. So you're going to be celebrating something soon, very soon. All right, so let's get it. Holy Spirit, talk to me. What is Capricorn's angel number here today? Thank you so much. 625. 625. June 25th could be significant. I think that's Cancer. A Cancer could be significant. All right, but 625 is your angel number. So when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 625 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. I fixed my little sweater thingy here. All right, so that's giving us 6 and 7, which is then 13, major change, which is then 4. So I'm getting major change with your foundation. This could be your home, your career, relationships, romance. Okay, you're number 4 today. Okay, 4th house is Cancer. Yeah, so something about a Cancer, your home, your family is going to be highlighted in this reading here today with me. Let me tighten this up. Like, this is like swinging over here. Hold up, guys. Give me a quick second. Yeah, something about structure, stability, tightening something up. All right, so I'm getting you fixing something. Confirmation on my phone. Okay. June 25th, that's Cancer. 6 and 2 is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. Wait. 6 and 2 is 8. 8 and 5 is 13, which is then 1 and 3 is 4. Yeah, just making sure. Like, wow, the synchronicities are crazy right now for you, Capricorn. Bless. Okay, so like I said, something about Cancer. I promise you Cancer will come out in your reading right now. I feel it. All right, and Cancer's, the 4th house is all about home, family, your upbringing, children, structures, your foundation, you know? So there's something being highlighted here about that for you, Capricorn. What's going on with the home and the family? Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. What is Capricorn's message here today? Thank you. Capricorn's message here today, why were they brought here? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Thank you. It is September 11th. Whoa, you heard how loud that rang when I said that? It is September 11th. I want to say to anyone and to everyone, my condolences to those who lost their family members or friends on this day, you know. Today, my brother lost an aunt on 9/11, and so today we remember those who lost their lives due to that unfortunate event with the Twin Towers. All right. Spirit, what's the message for Capricorn? Say forever? How do you want that one to fall? Because it could...
For you, Capricorn, you're striving toward autonomy, driven to improve your circumstances, and seeking prosperity with determination. This is from Capastrology.com.
Take a screenshot and look at my battery life. My battery life is 34. Someone could be 34 years old. All right, so that's 7. Thank you. It says, for you, Capricorn, you're thriving towards autonomy, driven to improve your circumstances and seeking prosperity with determination. So I'm getting, you're determined to get some money. And you saw how that, I didn't say Siri, I said spirit. Whenever that happens, it's for a reason. We have South Node in the 10th house, Capricorn. Damn, Capricorn, your energy is strong today. What's up? Let's talk about it. All right, but it's in the South Node. Okay, so you have such a sweetheart. You're so soft-hearted. You know, you may have like a shell or an exterior to protect yourself where you may not show to others that you're so soft-hearted, you know, because you don't want people taking advantage. But I'm getting deep down inside confirmation you are very soft. I'm getting your past life being highlighted here today. Okay, I'm getting in a past life you reached high levels of leadership. So you were probably an emperor, an empress, confirmation, a king, a queen, or you were a CEO, a leader, a pioneer. Like you had some sort of high role in a past life, and residue from that past life followed you into this lifetime. So I'm getting like karma, I'm getting unfinished business. All right, you came back to finish some sort of business. Yeah, I'm getting you were definitely in control in a past life, Capricorn. When you're in these type of positions, whether you're an emperor, an empress, a prince, a princess, a king, a queen, or whatever, sometimes you gotta do things to stay in power. Sometimes you gotta do things to assert your power. And I'm getting in a past life you casted out your emotions in order to stay in power. And something about like society expecting you to do certain things in a past life. So you may have casted out friends, family members, or people you really cared about because society expected you to do this, being that you were playing a very high role. All right, that's kind of like when you're a king or queen and someone trespasses or someone does something, and now you have to, like, I don't know, set a penalty or you have to punish them. But you don't really want to punish them because you probably felt like I feel like you didn't want to do something in a past life, but you had to, and it was to someone you loved. And I'm getting you coming back into this lifetime with some sort of unfinished business where you want to do something again. It's as if your soul wants to prove something, like I could get this done again, and this time I'll do it the right way, where I won't let society or people around me influence me or pressure me to do something the way they see fit, because I'm getting that really hurt you. And I'm getting in that past life, you had to water down your feelings. You had to water down your opinions. You could have been feminine in a past life, regardless of sex. Right now, female or male. In a past life, you were a woman. And I'm getting that, you know, depending on the time this is taking place, women had to fight for rights. Women had to fight to, like, you know, be where they're at right now. Like, we have a woman fighting to be the president in the United States of America right now, which is history in the making. I mean, they've done it before, but they never gotten this far where she's at right now. We're not going to talk about politics here because I don't do that. But I'm just saying, for example, you feel me? Like women 100 years ago, 80 years ago, that wouldn't have been a conversation. Like, what? You bugging. Okay, so I'm getting like you had some sort of high role, or you were playing some sort of high role in a past life. Maybe you were married to someone that had a very high position, and you had to make decisions. You had to cast certain people out, or you had to do certain things, and that left a dent in your heart, in your spirit, right? And in this lifetime, I'm just seeing you like redeeming yourself or proving a point. And a lot of the people you dealt with in a past life, you definitely crossing them in this lifetime. I'm getting like, I don't know, like something just replaying itself, or like Take Two, season 2 or some shit. Yeah. We have here Neptune in the 8th house, Scorpio. A Scorpio could be significant. You could have Scorpio in your chart. I'm getting your primary focus right now is to dissolve certain matters in your life. Yeah, there's been some sort of like delusions, and like I'm getting, let me just keep going and I'll tell you what I'm getting. There's something about you working very hard, Capricorn, and like you needing like recognition. Like you need your flowers, you need to be recognized, or you need people to like give you a pat in the back, or like you need people to like put respect on your name. So I'm getting you learning about values, your morals. And there's something about you realizing that, all right, I don't really need validation from others for what I'm doing. I'm a hard worker, and I know I resonate with that. So I don't need Jose, Monica Lewinsky, and Mary, or I don't know, there's something politics here. Maybe politics are involved. I don't need these people to give me validation for who I am. Okay. So I'm getting, you've been watering yourself down, Capricorn, a little bit because of people, places, and things, and possibly because fear of putting your heart out there. All right. I'm getting you protecting your heart. We have here Gemini rising. So you could have Gemini in your chart as well, or Gemini could be significant. And then we have Jupiter in the 1st house. You graduating, Capricorn. You graduating. You learning a lesson. All right. This is, all right. You being in the South Node, don't take it with a grain of salt. You feel me? That doesn't mean that you're not on your journey. That doesn't mean you're not going towards your true north or whatever. This is just what's coming out so Spirit could get the message across, right? And so, and you may even have Capricorn in your 10th house. In the South Node. But what I'm getting here is that you're learning a lesson about yourself right now, Capricorn. You're learning about you and things that you may have, confirmation, things you may have accepted or things you may have settled for, either because of validation, needing validation from people, or this could be because of society's expectations, like you wanting to keep up with the Joneses or reputation or something like this. Take it how it resonates, but I'm getting you learning a big lesson about recognition, your hard work, and you watering down your emotions and watering down yourself in order to achieve certain things and get those flowers, and how it's not really worth it. So I see you like reconnecting with people and emotionally connecting again with people. Because I'm getting, for a second there, Capricorn, you shut your heart down, or like you close the door to your heart for a second. And now I'm getting you like opening up that door to your heart, where you're like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, I don't know how this plays out for you, but something about you shutting down your heart and being less emotional makes you more successful, or at least that's what you thought. Like, confirmation on my phone. Confirmation on my phone. All right. So I'm getting you realizing that that's not true. You could have an open heart. You could be soft. You could be emotional and still run shit. You know, so you're coming to some sort of conclusion here. We have Pisces rising here too. So we got some strong signs. We got Gemini and Pisces coming through for you, Capricorn. So you could have these in your chart. We also have Scorpio and Aries, but they're not as strong as Gemini and Pisces coming out here. So I'm getting, you're learning about work in your heart and putting your heart out there with work and being vulnerable at work. Some of you guys could be bosses, leaders, or you're working towards that. And the best leader is a leader that always remembers we're forever students. All right. When you're a leader and you think you know it all and you're just delegating and you're not considering other people's feelings or your customers' feelings or your colleagues' feelings or your family's feelings or people's feelings in general, then, people will follow you and listen to you, but they won't respect you, right? And people won't connect with you. And people will start seeing you as someone that's very cold and full of themselves and blah, blah. So I'm getting that something happens here where you're like, okay, no, that's not who I am. I'm genuinely a soft person because I see you. You're genuinely a soft person, but I'm getting because of work, you may have watered yourself down, or you had to water yourself down. You may have felt that way. Like, well, I got to come off tough. I got to come out tough or come off tough in order for people to take me serious or respect me. And I'm getting you learning that you don't. All right. You're graduating here with Jupiter in the first house. You're learning about yourself. I see you're very ambitious, Capricorn. You are. Confirmation. I see you're becoming like more sophisticated. You're already sophisticated, but you're becoming more sophisticated. So I'm getting your fashion changing, your style changing. Like, I'm getting you like changing either the way you dress your hair, you do your hair, the way you dress up, the way you put yourself together. There's something about you. Sorry for all the confirmations, but they're here. The notifications. All right. You're definitely glowing up is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. I'm getting your conversations becoming more charming because your heart is opening up. When your heart opens up, and this is like the highest frequency, love, right? So when you open up your heart and you're speaking with love and you're having these charming, loving conversations with others, this is going to attract a lot of opportunities and a lot of people towards you. So I see that happening here. You're very intelligent, but I'm getting there's like little insecurities that are being highlighted right now. So you could focus on them and like get rid of them, or at least work on like watering it down where you're more confident, because that has definitely taken a toll on you. You're graduating is what I see, and you have an abundant energy. You have an abundant good vibe to offer to others. And so while you're graduating, you're going to be like connecting with people on higher frequencies, confirmation, and you're going to be networking with people that can open up different doors for you. So everything is trickling down. It's like a domino effect. You do one thing, something else happens, and then it leads you over here where opportunities arise. Okay, so I'm getting that a lot of the reason why you may have even closed your heart and got real like business oriented or focused, and that could have leaked back into your relationships and your friendships and stuff like that. The reason why is because there was some sort of fear is what I'm getting. I'm getting trust being broken. So there could have been a betrayal in that past life is what I'm seeing here. And I'm getting you betraying people too in that past life. And I'm getting in this lifetime, there's like this energy, something about abandonment being projected onto you. So your parents or those who may have helped raise you growing up as a child, they could have gone through abandonment with relationships, whether that's romance or family based. And that energy or that frequency could have been passed down to you. Like, oh, be careful with these type of people, or be careful with this, or don't trust this type of person, or don't trust that, or whatever, this and that. Be worried. Oh, they're going to leave you. Like, there's some sort of fear here about abandonment, and I'm getting that affecting you. And I see here you inheriting these wounds. This is not something you experience firsthand, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. Like, this trauma I'm picking up on, this is passed down trauma from your parents, your aunties, your uncles, or your community, people in your community. I'm getting people passing down their trauma to you, things they went through, and like bleeding that into you, and then you resonating with that because that's the program you were taught, if that makes sense. It's very deep stuff, okay? And I'm getting you realizing that trauma, those fears are not mine. Like, I didn't go through that, so why am I afraid of that? Like, yeah, maybe that shit happened to you. It's kind of like I'm seeing Jay-Z when he was coming up as a rapper, he told his uncle that he was gonna sell platinum records and sell millions of records or something like that. And his uncle was like, really though? Like, let's be real. You're from Brooklyn. You're in the hood. Like, you're not gonna sell 10 million records. Like, that's just not gonna happen. You need to be realistic. That doesn't happen to people like us, And it's funny because he spoke about that in an interview, and when he was speaking about it, he had already outseated whatever it is they were talking about. Like, he already passed those numbers that he told his uncle he was, like he was trying to manifest or whatever. Um, yeah, because there's a lot coming through. So I'm sorry, guys. I need a quick second to like process it all. But yeah, so basically, that I'm picking that up. I'm picking up the fact that family members, friends, or your community, people in your community, trying to water down your dreams, trying to water down your goals, your manifestations. And that's not your energy. That's energy you inherited. All right. We don't just inherit money and heirlooms. We inherit trauma and other things too from our family members and our community. So I'm getting, you have the ability, like there's something here about you being vulnerable and having the ability to meet another person and trust, because I see you not trusting nobody. I'm getting you having a lot of deja vu too, like things happening and you're like, I feel like I did this already. I feel like I was here already. Like something is going to be happening, or you're going to be feeling things like deja vu is what I'm seeing, which is going to pique your curiosity. I'm getting it's because you're a divine being having a human experience. I'm seeing you alchemizing your wounds, though. Those wounds about abandonment that was projected onto you, you're watering that down and you're healing that. Yeah, a bee was just trying to get in my window. There's a bunch of butterflies in my backyard. Yeah, so I'm getting like your job transforming you, or you're going to transform at work. You're either changing careers or something about your job is going to change you. Like I'm getting change with work. And I see you here graduating with Jupiter in the first house. I'm getting you're becoming more brutally honest with others. I see you being happy. I see you being social. You're not being brutally honest because you want to be a bitch or you want to be mean or anything like that. You're just being brutally honest because you don't want to beat around the bush. You're just like, you know what? It's apple's apple. Like maybe before you used to save people's feelings and you weren't so honest, but I'm getting you being more honest and assertive, which is beautiful. I see you focusing on yourself. I see you doing a lot of self improvements here. I see that, sometimes you could be a little stubborn, but that's okay. We all are. I see you being enthusiastic when it comes to your future. Just be careful. Like the universe is saying, baby, your energy is amplifying, your aura is amplifying. Be careful with who you let in, okay? Because there's going to be people that want to connect with you. This could be online or in general, but I'm getting people wanting to connect with you, talk to you and stuff like that, because of your high vibrational energy, and also because of the wins that are coming in for you, because I do see you winning. You're climbing the ladder. Right now you're being told to go with the flow. All right, something about structure. You're breaking down a structure, you're breaking down a routine, a system. Okay, I see you becoming way more attractive and charming, honey. Hello, it's a glow up. It's giving glow up. It's giving you having an epiphany and realizing, like, you're having an awakening within yourself. Like you're waking up to something that you didn't see you were doing. Sometimes we have habits and patterns that we don't see, and then it just hits us one day and it's like, whoa, like I was doing that. Like, oh my gosh, no, let me change that around. So I'm getting improvements. And it's critical for you to make this improvement in order for you to have growth in your life. All right, so I'm getting things will be a little slippery. All right, I'm getting the Migos. Somebody could be from Atlanta. All right. Splash. I'm hearing splash. Something's going to be slippery. Splash. Maybe you're going to water or something. I'm getting you being a chameleon here, Capricorn. You have a lot of Jupiter here, especially with Pisces rising here. Okay, so I'm getting you being supported by spirit, your ancestors, your angels, the divine, okay? And what's happening here is that confirmation. Your life is expanding. It's expanding in such a beautiful way. Yeah. So be gentle with yourself as you're going through this expansion, this change in your life. I'm getting you being inspired too, and people like coming towards you like a moth to a light. All right, talk to me, Holy Spirit. What else Capricorn needs to hear? We're 24 minutes in and we haven't even tapped in with tarot. Oh, goodness. Okay, we have temperance. Yeah, like I said, take it easy, take it slow, be gentle with yourself. Okay, this is Sagittarius. Be gentle with yourself. It's all about balance right now. It's not about like how much, it's about moderation. All right, you like adjusting and like, yeah, something about proportions. I don't know. Are you cooking something? Are you doing something? All right. But I'm getting balance. Like right now, it's all about balance. You regaining your balance. Because I'm getting, you may have like, you know, tripped. You may have had a little stumble there. Okay. But I'm getting you getting back up gently. And I'm getting you being gentle with yourself. And I'm getting you balancing your life. I'm getting you healing here with temperance. Your angels are around. Your angels are helping you. How do you want that to fall? We have the Chariot in reverse. Cancer. Told you Cancer was going to come out. I'm getting divine intervention. There's something about, this could be connecting to travel, a car. But I'm getting more so being that Cancer's here the way it came out. I'm getting a home family situation being kind of upside down. And I'm getting you thought or you felt like something would be a success, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a home situation or a family situation. Like you thought like anybody would think it's going to be successful. Like you were enthusiastic. You were, you know, you put a lot of energy and effort into something is what I'm getting. And it's not giving the results you thought it would give you, because I'm getting it's not successful. And I'm getting that a divine intervention is here. So this could even be work related for some of you guys. Take it how it resonates, because we do have the South Node in 10th house, which does connect to work a little bit. All right, so I'm getting a divine intervention, like something not working out for you, but it's because you're being detoured towards something that is going to work out for you. The 9 of Pentacles. All right. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs, or you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, doing your own thing, side hustles. But I'm getting, you're self-sufficient. You're independent. You're getting to the bag. I see you here. I see money coming in for you. I'm just getting that you're changing courses. Like there's something about a path. You thought you were going over here, or you thought you were going to do this, but instead you're going over here. So there's a detour because of construction. So I'm getting something's under construction, and your guides don't want you to go over there because there could be an accident or something. So you're going over here, but there's still money on the table. And I see you getting out of a situation. All right. So you're getting out of some sort of situation, and there was a divine intervention. All right. So take it how it resonates, whether that's a job, a relationship, or a family situation. Something you thought was going to be successful isn't, but you learn from it. Yeah. And you got to be patient with yourself, because you may get upset with yourself. Like, damn, why didn't I see that? Or damn, why didn't I like pick up on the signs? My intuition was telling me something was up, or confirmation, something wasn't right. Don't be mad at yourself. Okay. I see you getting out of your head. Like some sort of situation had you in fear, had you feeling, and had you in the scarcity mindset where you felt like, well, if I didn't do this or if I didn't do that, I would be in lack. Like there's a fear of, if you didn't do something, or if you weren't in something, maybe your reputation will go down, or you will lose something, or you will be stuck. But I'm getting that was an illusion. That was actually what you was fearing that was gonna happen was already kind of happening. And that's why the universe reverted you. So your intuition was on point, but the time frame was off. So I'm getting you getting out of that illusion of being stuck or being tied into something, and actually going towards something else. I'm getting children here. So this could be a situation involving kids or involving a child. All right. I'm getting someone here. This is either a child or someone acting like a child, but I'm getting somebody being very immature. A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. I'm getting somebody being very, very immature. Especially with the way they spoke to you, or the way they told you something. Like, damn, like you couldn't be more honest, or you couldn't say something to me in a different way, or you couldn't just like be upfront. Like there's something here about someone in your life, whether that's your child, a child, or someone that's acting like a child. But I'm getting this person, regardless of who they are, you know, they disrespected you. I'm getting disrespect here, and I'm getting divine intervention. So I'm getting something didn't happen, or something's not going to happen because of this energy here. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, you're waking up to this. Like, hold up a second. Like, I need to clarify this. We're 30 minutes in. Let me hurry up. Clarify this temperance, because we need to go to the charms. Clarify the temperance. Thank you. We have I'm a badass. Yeah, be patient. You are having a glow up. You are a badass. All right. You're full of life, love, and possibilities. Maybe somebody else wanted you to think otherwise. You know, yeah, somebody wanted you in some sort of illusion, like you were stuck, you weren't a badass or something like that, or you weren't going to be able to do something, level up and get somewhere. All right. Clarify this chariot in reverse. I'm hearing you got to pump the brakes. I'm getting you pump the brakes on something with the Four of Swords here. It's about your foundation, all right? So I'm getting a divine intervention. I'm getting somebody like holding on to you. Yeah. I'm getting they have love for you, but your guides do not like it. Okay? This person has some sort of shadows. There's someone here that's being removed from your life. This person has shadows. I'm getting this person projecting things to you like, oh, you're gonna leave me, or oh, you're gonna leave us, or oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. And I'm getting that like creating some sort of like frequency energy within you and lowering your energy or something like that, or like a fear of this person leaving, or somebody doing like, it's giving like somebody doing something so you could be scared. Confirmation. 2 p.m. could be significant. I'm getting a house robbery. Damn. All right. So a house robbery at 2 p.m. midday. All right. Somebody could be a thief or something like that. Or like somebody wanted you to be scared that they were going to steal you. Well, steal something from you or steal them from you or something like that. Like somebody was projecting their abandonment wounds onto you, or they knew you had abandonment wounds like because of the past. And so they were like, either if this is a job, they were making it seem like you were going to lose your job or something if you didn't get your shit together or something like that. If this was a relationship, this is someone doing something to trigger your trauma wounds so that you lower your vibration and they make you smaller so that you stay or you like, I don't know. This is like you settling out of fear. Like that's what was going on here. That's what's going on here. And I'm getting it's being blocked. Your ancestors are like, no. And I'm sorry, like I'm trying to explain this the best way possible I can. And I feel like I'm stuttering. I'm all over the place, but maybe you could feel this way. Or this is someone else's energy projecting onto you. Take it how it resonates. But I'm getting your ancestors are saying that's a strong no. That person, their low vibrational energy and that energy they're trying to project on you, that's not you, Capricorn. That's this person. Confirmation, because they want to hold on to you. Like somebody wanted to hold on to you. Somebody wanted to keep you from going to the next level in your life. Somebody wanted to keep you from ascending. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Wands. This is someone scared of like your future. There's a peacock. There's 2 peacocks in my backyard. Oh, peacocks could be significant. Okay, no lie. Peacocks represent prosperity, luxury, and they're also very attractive. I think they're the most like beautiful birds that there is in the world. Point blank period. All right, so I'm getting like you're very beautiful, handsome. You have a lot of potential. You're manifesting so much into your world. It's coming in, and I'm getting somebody scared. Yeah, especially with the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody knows that you're going to be bringing in bank. I don't know how they know this, but they know this. They know that you're going to be bringing in bank and you're going to have a lot of money. And this person, confirmation, and this person was scared that you're going to leave them. So they wanted to make you scared that they're going to leave you. That's a big B on my window. All right. So I'm getting like some sort of projection here, something like that. Like somebody wanted you to be scared that you were alone and that you needed them or you needed the company or something. Like you weren't going to be successful or you weren't going to bring something in without them. But that's far from the truth. Okay. Clarify the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the Empress, Libra, Taurus. All right. So I'm getting, you, regardless of sex, female or male, that's an energy, that's feminine energy. That's like you sitting on your throne and attracting everything to you. People bringing you the grapes like, thank you very much. Those are sweet. You know, like this is not you putting in that footwork and like demanding or trying to get something done. This is it getting done for you effortlessly. All right. So you're getting out of your head. I'm getting your head getting the best of you because someone was playing with your mind. Somebody was manipulating you, gaslighting you, or messing with your mind in one way or another so that you could believe that you're stuck and that you can't overcome something or you can't do something by yourself. And I see you getting out of that and embracing who you are, which is the Empress, regardless of sex. All right, clarify this Page of Cups in reverse. What's this? We have the Page of Cups. Yo, no lie. I'm getting somebody's energy shifting. All right. So if you've been having issues with your child or a kid or with friends, I'm getting something happening here. So if it's a child, your child will heal. I'm getting them healing. I'm getting them getting out of this bratty ass energy. All right. But if this is not a child and this is like a friend that you're like parting ways with here, or a person that's very childish that you're parting ways with here, I'm getting that they're going to be replaced with someone that's better, that's actually genuine, that's going to be there for you. So I'm getting a replacement here. So take it how it resonates. If it's your child, they're not being replaced. What's being replaced is the frequency, the energy. You know, kids pick things up, you know, and sometimes kids act out because of the energy they're also experiencing and they're feeling around them at the time. So that's a sign. We have the 9 of Wands here. So I'm getting you waking up here one day like, oh wow, really though? So we was at war this whole time. Okay, here's the line. Don't come through the line. I'm getting you winning some sort of battle here with the 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody was literally keeping some sort of secrets, lying, cheating, or trying to steal something from you. And I'm getting you finding out here with the 2 of Swords in reverse and you setting some sort of barriers, boundaries to protect your energy yourself. All right. I'm getting somebody was too quick to do something. I'm getting a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm getting something's dead because somebody rushed to do something, a partner, a friend, a colleague. Yeah, they could have, yeah, they really rushed. I'm getting somebody rushed to do something because they knew, I don't know, you were going to ascend and they didn't want you to leave them behind. It was a projection. All right, so there's that. Let's see what your extended is going to be about because I am totally doing an extended. This is deep stuff, though. This is very deep. And I hope the message came across smoothly, okay? Because I was just trying to explain it the best way possible. There was a lot coming through. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. Sorry. Trying to, you know, I'm trying to keep it over here. You know, I'm not trying to show no boobies. But my Shaw here want to act like I want to act. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to Capricorn, what else do they need to hear here today? Thank you. What else does Capricorn need to hear here today? Thank you very much. We have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting the universe is about to bless you, Capricorn, with some unexpected money, unexpected opportunities. All right. There's a big change happening here, Capricorn. Big change for you. With Scorpio being here, I'm getting you going from butterfly. You're going from caterpillar to butterfly. Big transformation due to a blessing you're receiving from the universe. So I'm getting the universe being very generous with you. And I'm getting you helping others with whatever it is the universe is giving you. So the universe is giving you something and I see you passing it forward to others. All right, how do you want that to fall? We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting something was a poor investment. We're going to talk about that. And I'm getting that's what's changing. All right. How do you want that to fall? This keeps coming out sideways. Okay. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So I'm getting a change. I'm getting an opportunity here. I'm getting you pulling out from one investment and I'm getting, it's because the universe is giving you a big opportunity here financially. Like there's big money on the table, a lot of money conversation here in your extended. How do you want that to fall? Whoa. It's sideways. All right. It's in reverse, Temperance, Sagittarius. So I'm getting somebody will be falling from grace. Yeah, I'm getting a change here. You're dropping one thing to pick up another. I see you very busy here. Yeah, you could feel like your energy is all over the place. I'm getting you need to just, you know, slow down, take it easy, be gentle with yourself, have grace for yourself and heal. But I'm getting the universe giving you an opportunity here and I'm getting you pulling out somewhere else. Like there's a big change happening, like major changes happening in your life when it comes to your stability, your finances, and you as a person. Because you're pulling out of something and you're investing in something else. And I see you very busy. This is a blessing from the universe. All right, sweetheart. So we're going to go deep into this. We're going to get some oracles. We're going to get also some advice. And that's going to be the extended. It's going to be juicy and long. Link will be in the description. And honey, it's so affordable. Yes. All right, let's go. All right, so what is, oh my goodness, whatever. What is, what are the charms for Capricorn? I'm not going to be fighting my little sweater thingy, whatever. It is what it is. All right. So I feel like that's a message in itself, Capricorn. Like, don't fight whatever's happening. Just let things be. It is what it is. Nothing will be perfect, and that is perfectly fine. All right. Pick your battles wisely. All right, baby. Let's get some initials out here. Initials for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. First, middle, last initial. We have HN. IA, so I'm getting artificial intelligence, AI. All right, somebody could use that. That could be significant. We have U, O, Z. Something about ounces. We have ZZ. I'm getting, you could be taking something for sleep, or somebody is. ZZZ. I'm getting sleep being significant. Pay attention to your dreams. We have PW, password. Don't sleep on your password. I don't know. Somebody is using your password while you're sleeping. That's for somebody, not everybody. So if you suspect somebody going into your like accounts or profiles or something like that while you're sleeping, I'm getting yes. If you're suspecting that. All right. HH. Yeah, you need to do your homework. J, I'm getting junior high school. Somebody's kid is in junior high school, or somebody works in a junior high school. All right. SL, A. Shall, Sha, SLA, QD, B. I'm getting baby daddy. QA, I'm getting a lot of questions and somebody wants a lot of answers. All right, we have SKZ, MF, feminine, masculine. Yeah. All right, so we got volleyball here. So someone plays volleyball or loves volleyball or played volleyball in high school or something like that. Or somebody's kid plays volleyball. We have 30 here. The number 30 could be significant. 3 is Gemini. A Gemini could be significant. The internet, the phone. I'm getting the phone. I like myself. All right, so you have the book here. It's a kid's book, and it says, I like myself. So love on yourself, Capricorn, all right? Love on yourself, honey. Okay, like you. The more you like yourself, the more people like you. I'm getting somebody likes you, but they're hiding it. Somebody's hiding their feelings for you. And then we have here Hong Kong bread. All right. Something about a duck getting to the money. I'm getting kids. I'm getting like road rage. I'm getting a car. Be careful. All right. I'm getting like somebody mad. This could be you driving and somebody like honking their horn, like get out the way or something like that. Or maybe you're speeding to work. Be careful. All right. Because you're getting to the bread and I'm getting you honking over here. Or you could be telling people to move. Be careful, though, with the road rage. Something about ducks, because we have that duck and then we have the ducky here. So somebody could have ducks in their car or ducks in their backyard or something. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah, look, we have the duck and then we have the speaker here. So there's something about honk, honk. There's something about quack, quack. I don't know. There's something about a duck honking. All right, a Wrangler, a Jeep Wrangler. Somebody could have a Jeep Wrangler. They be putting them ducks on there. I'm getting you going to dinner with someone. I'm getting you happy. Somebody singing, but there's an apple here. Be careful. I'm getting somebody inviting you to dinner. I'm getting you happy, but you're being warned. This could be about a child or something. Okay, or pregnancy. With the apple here, forbidden fruit. Be careful. All right. Don't do something if you feel like not doing it. I don't know. I'm getting you getting a sign with a car, or a car is significant. Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt. I think that's a beer. Somebody may drink this. Scuttlebutt beer. And then we have Flim Rider here. All right. So Flim Rider's a thief. A very attractive, charming thief. Okay. He comes from the movie Rapunzel. The little princess with the, well, the princess with the very long hair, and there's magic in her hair. And so she was stolen by a witch when she was a baby, because people came to she was a princess. Well, she is a princess, right? And long story short, when she was born, they celebrated her birth and people came and gave gifts. And this witch noticed that the baby had like really beautiful blonde hair. She wanted a piece. I think it was for a spell. And she noticed that the hair was magic. She knew the hair was magic. She wanted to steal the hair, but she noticed when she cut it, it would kill the magic. So she had to steal the baby. And so she raised the baby, Rapunzel, in a tower. And she had her there because she wanted her magic. So there's something here about somebody trying to steal your sauce, your recipe, your ideas, your magic, your alchemy, however it goes. Somebody wanted to steal something from you. And I'm getting, they don't get away with it. I'm getting, you get away from that. And then there's Flynn Rider, who's this attractive thief. All right. So somebody could have got you out of a situation and then falls in love with you in the mix of that. But they got with you because they wanted something from you. So I'm getting somebody gets with you, or somebody works with you because they want to steal something from you, but then they fall for you and they're surprised that they fall in love with you. Okay. And then we have Reese's white chocolate. All right, so someone could love that white chocolate. Someone could love sushi. All right, sushi. Love me some sushi. Yeah, I'm getting you hesitant about going somewhere or doing something. I see you home, like debating, like, do I stay? Do I go? Maybe I should, take a chance. I'm getting somebody wanting to take you out to eat. I'm getting, you're a butterfly. They want to catch you. I see you possibly going out to eat. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with going out to eat. Just be careful. All right, the universe is telling you to like take your time with something. All right, let it hang, let it marinate, is what the universe is saying. You need a spiritual cleanse. You need to cleanse yourself, sweetheart. Get some Himalayan salt, get some holy water, bathe in that for 15 plus minutes for like 3 days, I'm hearing. And that's going to help with your aura, your energy, to release what's not yours, what somebody was trying to put on you. We have Joe Plow. So somebody could work in construction. Somebody's name could be Joe. All right. And then we have the witch here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. This witch. This is from another movie. I think this is from Sleeping Beauty. All right. This is that witch. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of them all? I believe that's her. And I think she gave Sleeping Beauty a poison to put her to bed, because I don't know the story that well, so I'm not gonna tell you, but I know it was with like poison. There's something here about like witches and stealing and stuff like that. So I don't know, somebody was trying to steal something from you. They could have used alchemy, or they think they're a witch or something. We have Minnie Mouse here. Okay, so I'm getting Minnie Mouse. Someone loves Minnie Mouse. Maybe a daughter loves Minnie Mouse. Disney World. Then we have a fish. So I'm getting Pisces. Somebody could love going fishing. Somebody could have a lot of tanks. We have ketchup. Someone could love ketchup. And last but not least, we have here Chance. Advance to St. Charles Place. If you pass go, collect $200. All right, so I'm getting, you're going to get some sort of free pass from the universe where you get to advance somewhere. Like you get to go somewhere, quantum jump. And you also get to collect some money. All right, so you get money and you get this quantum jump from the universe. You earned it, is what I'm getting. All right. Somebody's name could be Charles. All right, so let's get your advice. Here we are. All right, guys, so listen, we're going to go deep and we're going to talk about your bag over here in the extended, your money bag. We're going to talk about your stability, and we're going to also talk about this big change in your life. Confirmation. And also this person over here that's falling from grace. I'm getting this person's losing their wings. Maybe they used to fly or something. Maybe they were an angel or something, or they came off like an angel, but I'm getting they're falling from grace because of greed, jealousy. All right, so what's the advice for Capricorn? Advice from Capricorn. We have social media detox. All right. Something about social media. It's time to give it a break. All right. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. Okay. So you're being told to don't spend too much time on social media. Be more outdoors or be more active with people, your friends, your family members, society, your community versus being online. All right. Tap in with your community. Yeah, and that's how you're going to level up. I told you I saw a level up, a glow up for you, 100%. All right? So you need to take a step back from the social media world in order to level up. Okay? Or you took a step back and you're about to level up. Take it how it resonates. But I'm getting you leveling up, Capricorn. You're starting a small business or you're going to be leveling up in business. I'm getting you starting something today. All right, you're going to start doing something towards your success, your level up, whether that is a small business or not. Sky is the limit for you, Capricorn. All right, so you're being encouraged to start today. Start something today or start doing something today. All right, we have here liberate yourself. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. You have the courage to ask and accept for help. All right. So you're very strong and you may like to do things on your own, but you're not alone, Capricorn. And the universe wants to make sure you know that. All right. There's people around you that will be more than willing to help you with whatever challenges you could be facing at this time. You don't have to deal with things alone. Okay. And then we have here auric field. Your vibe is a gift, like I told you earlier, confirmation. It is time to clear your auric field and protect it. Purify and restore your energy. Yes, I gave you that advice to get holy water and Himalayan salt. Cleanse your aura. There's some sort of residue from this like karmic person over here that needs to be removed, and you're being asked to wake up earlier. You waking up earlier is going to help you with your third eye. There's something about you seeing something, you feeling something, you reading something, you getting something done better in the morning. All right, so wake up earlier. Waking up earlier is also going to help you remove negative thoughts with debt or with people in general. All right, I'm getting you waking up earlier to chase your dreams. And your dreams, you're going to see something with your third eye. All right. And you're going to be able to water down whatever debt or concerns you may have with your finances. All right, baby. Bless. Capricorn, this was deep. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you guys haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button, stay, become part of the family. For my OGs, you already know what time it is. I love y'all so very much so. You know that. Confirmation on my phone. All right, now I'm going to go to your extended where we're going to go deep into this message over here about this unexpected blessing from the universe financially, this big change you're about to make, this investment you're pulling out from, and this new opportunity here. Like I'm seeing something being handed to you. So there's a new career, a new purchase, a car, a house, something big is being handed to you over here. And we're going to talk about this person falling from grace and the changes you're making, of course. All right, so we're going to go into this and much more. I hope to see you guys there. It's so affordable. Link is in the description. But if this is where we're parting ways, I'll see you guys in the comments or the next one, okay? I love y'all so very much so. Sending you love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces. Bless.